Hello guys, welcome back. And no, you aren't imagining things, and yes, I know I'm going to get a permanent schnoop in my posture from doing this. I have an octopus today! Um, I wanted to share this with you, and I cleared it with the big guy before I did. He has shown up in several dreams in the form of an octopus. No, I'm not kidding. At first, I thought it was just like I was dreaming about octopuses because when I was a really, really little girl, and I mean like 4 or 5 or maybe even younger, um, used to go to SeaWorld in Ohio with my parents, and they used to have this place you went through, and they had like all of the sea animals. And in this one display, in all the years after we went through, I never saw it again, and the caretakers even said they never saw the animal do it since. They had an octopus display, and when I went through, the octopus decided what the octopus needed to do, and they had this display down low to where a little kid could see it. The octopus decided that the octopus needed to come up and see me, and all of a sudden there was, when you're real little, there was this huge creature with this beak and this huge yellow eye, or, whatever color the eye was, but it looked like a huge golden eye up against the glass in all these suckers and all these legs and everything, and I was scared. And actually what the octopus was trying to do is say hello, but I didn't know. I never met an octopus before, and I was terrified of it. And the octopus was just trying to say hello because they're actually very shy creatures, and they'd come up to me, but I was scared of it. But then, my parents had actually taught me when you're scared of something, you do research. Anyhow, that does lead into the story because when I would see octopuses in my dreams every so often, I would just think, well, no, it's an octopus. No, it's been, the last couple of times, it's been Loki actively showing me it is Loki being in octopus form. And I'm like, this doesn't make sense. You're a fire god, and I know you can be salmon and everything else. Okay, why are you being an octopus? Why are you, being in this water form? And in last night's stream, it was strange. My parents were back, and I was going to read them this story, and he was an octopus, like his little baby octopus, even smaller than this. And he was in this bucket, like this old style, like bucket, like with the iron, things, and, he was like hanging out in there in this bucket with water. And he was kind of like my pet, which did not make sense. He was Loki, and we were fully aware he was Loki, but he was kind of like my pet so that he could kind of sneak in the house. So he could be in there like he was sneaking in undercover. And the thing was, he had gotten in, not even in the bucket. It was like no one else was aware he was in this bucket except for me. And he had snuck in a takeout container, because this is Loki, and these dreams have to be trippy. And my old cat was back too, and she's like chewing on the container because it had an octopus in it. Tastes good. And I could tell the cat, because she was an ordinary cat, the cat's getting ready to go up against the octopus, and the octopus is ready to go up against the cat. I'm like, oh my god, Loki's gonna kill her. The octopus is gonna eat the cat. I'm like, do octopuses even eat cats? Oh yes, he'll eat the cat. Oh my god, he's gonna eat the cat. He's gonna eat the cat. And I knew the cat would try to eat the octopus because that was the kind of cat she was. She was just ornery. She'll go over and try to take a bite out of something just to do it. She wasn't mean or anything. She was a cat, okay? Especially if he would have sassed her, she would have tried to take a bite out of him. And I'm like, how do I prevent this fight between these two? Because he's being sassy, and he's like trying to goad her into coming over and take a bite out of him. And she's like chewing on the box to like, okay, I'm coming over. I'm going to get in a fight with you. It was like she was well aware he was a god, and she's like, I don't care. Do you think I care? I don't care. Look at what I'm doing to this box. I'm going to do this to you. And then I woke up, and I'm like, why? Why are you such a weird god, Loki? But it was like one of those things. He like keeps appearing as an octopus, and of course I went and I looked up like octopus, and I looked up the meanings and like symbolism. And it's not like he's handing me a totem or anything, but it's like it's a form he likes to use. He also likes to use scorpions with me, but it was something I wanted to pass on to you guys so that if you are seeing an octopus and it's Loki, You aren't tripping me out, Mix. You don't need to adjust your medication. It's like he's done it multiple times. So when he only does it once, it's like something I ignore, and I'm like, oh, that's nice. And I'm like, well, maybe a dream is a dream, but like when it happens repeatedly, and it's like he's like, this is really, really important, and look at me, look at what I can be. I'm like, okay, because last night he was like, this is really important, look at me. I'm like the most octopus in the world, because it was like an octopus, but it was like an octopus to like the 10th power, like extremely exaggerated octopus, if you know what I mean. Like it was an octopus. But there was just something about it. It was like the most octopus on the face of the planet, if you know what I mean. Is this making sense at all? Okay. And so, yeah, so it's another form he takes. And why he takes another water form other than a salmon, it's Loki. If he wanted to be a sea dragon, he could. But it was just something to share with you guys. I don't know why he's doing it or why it was like so important. And I'm like, can I tell people this? And he's like, yeah, fine. It's okay. It's cool. So it's Loki being Loki. It's something important somehow, somewhere, to someone. Someone will watch this and they'll go, oh my God, that makes so much sense. And I'll be like, okay, that's good. Okay, guys. Yeah, it's like, he's like, this makes so much sense. Look at me. This is so important. Look at what I am. This explains everything. I'm like, okay. All you're doing is making me think of calamari, but okay, yeah, you're an octopus. This explains the whole entire universe to me. And I asked Ogu when I got up, I said, why are men the way they are? And he said, they're men. And I said, oh, that actually does explain everything to me. Okay, guys, I will see you later, and I hope you enjoyed this. And I still haven't figured out the octopus thing. I never will. If I ask him, he'll give me 20 different answers, and he'll mean every single one of them. You know him. It's just, it's his thing. He could have been being playful. It could mean nothing at all. You know how he is. He's Loki. I love him to pieces. But it was like this really, really important thing in the dream. He's Loki. I mean, the dream made absolutely no sense at all. Okay, I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.